Hi, grade one. So it's test time, and I know that a lot of you have told me that you actually like taking tests, so hopefully this will be a fun experience for you. All right, so I made this video to help the parents know how to take the assessment that we will be sending out on the Raz Kids app. So later this evening, you will be receiving a flight check on the Raz Kids app, and I don't want you to be surprised by it, so I made this video to help you. If you have any questions after watching this video and trying to do it, please ask your teacher. We are here and more than happy to help you out. So go ahead and watch this video, and if you still have questions.
All right, guys, so I am going to show you how to take your Raz Kids assessment. Before we begin, I would like to tell you that these are individualized assessments, which means each child's will look different. They will not look the same. I would also like to ask you, please do not help your child with this assessment. We want to see what does your child know. So please don't help them. All right, so when you're going to take the assessment, after it has been posted, you will need to go into your Raz Kids app like you normally do. You will log in like normal if you are on an iPad or a phone or a tablet. So you will hit your child's name, put in their password, and go in. You should see a new spaceship over here called Flight Check. Flight Check is what you're going to hit to take the assessment. And so when you hit it, it will begin talking to you and give you a little bit instructions about please making sure that you have time to take this before starting it, because you can't stop it. You'll just have to take it all the way through for about 15 minutes.
It will take up to 15 minutes to complete all 3 steps of this assignment. If you do not have time to complete the assignment, stop now.
All right, and then when you're ready, if you have time, go ahead and hit start. As the test has begun, the timer starts. So you want to start reading as soon as it opens so that it's not just wasting the timer. All right, so once it pulls up, you start reading, and we will be marking off for the words that you miss or read incorrectly. So please make sure to take your time when you are reading through this story. Make sure to keep your finger on it. Make sure that you don't skip any lines or any words, because each word you skip or say wrong will count against you. All right, so you'll read through the whole thing. I see tall trees. The woods have tall trees. I like to walk in the woods. And you would read the whole story. And when you're done reading the story, so the whole time this app is recording you, and that recording will be sent to your teacher. So when you're done reading it, you hit this arrow in the top right-hand corner. And
Retell in your own words what you just read. Tell as much as you can remember.
And it will bring you to the second step in the assessment, which is to retell what you just read. So you're going to hit this button right here in the middle that says record. And it's recording. So now it's recording. If you see the numbers up in the right hand corner are counting again, and this recording will be sent to your teacher. So you're just going to retell what you just read about. And then when you're done telling your teacher what you just read about, you're going to come back to the right hand corner and hit that arrow. All right, and then it will come to the last stage of the assessment, which is the comprehension questions. The comprehension questions can be read to you if you hit the speaker on the side of the words, like this.
What is the setting of the story? The trees.
You can also hear the answer choices.
The boy.
And then you'll pick an answer for this one, and then to get to the next question, it's actually a little confusing. You have to take your finger and slide it across the screen, and it will slide it to the next question. There will be 5 questions at the end of each assessment, and you'll hit the correct answer, and then you'll slide your finger across the screen, and it will move it to the next one. But there's no button telling you to do that, so you just need to make sure that you just slide your hand and it will go to to the next question for you. And then there's 5 of them, so I'm going to take all 5. I'm not sure if these are the correct answers because I didn't read it. And then it will come to this last page where it's telling you you're completing the activity. And then it will say like you got 300 stars. After your student finishes their assessment, it will send the results to your teacher, and the teacher will look at the results, and if they need to, they will send another assessment to you and your student, but it will be a different one. So it will be a different reading or different reading comprehension questions. And we might have to do it a few times just to see what reading level your student is exactly at. And so just be all week, every day, checking to make sure your teacher hasn't sent you another flight check assessment for you and your student to complete. Thank you.
Okay, well, hopefully that video was helpful, and I do want to say just one more time, please make sure that you're not helping your students. We can hear the recording, and if you tell them the word, we have to mark it wrong, so please let it be them that's doing the reading. And also, just a reminder, it will not just be a one and done thing. Most likely you're going to be getting a few of these, so please just every day be checking your Raz Kids app for another flight check as we're trying to figure out what reading level your student is exactly at. And thank you so much for your help, and you guys are such amazing parents, and you are doing such a great job, and thank you so much for helping us make your learning for your student